Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
I need a belt. You need a belt on your pajamas. My goodness, that didn't take long. Oh, I bet she saw us playing on the sled yesterday when we were taking pictures and thought, that looks like fun. I want to do it too.
She place it there and have her wee.
Wee. You guys, my apple has a zit, a giant pimple, a growth. Isn't that weird? Oh, it's so bizarre looking. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I'm gonna totally, oh, it's grossing me out. I'm gonna totally cut it up and eat it, but oh, that is so weird. I've not seen anything like that on an apple before. Big old bumpity bump. Bake, 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 bake. These are all my ingredients for cookie day tomorrow. Prepped and ready to go. I still have a couple of like last minute things like eggs that I'll have to grab out of the refrigerator. I made myself a list of the last minute things that I need to grab so I don't forget anything. And then over here, here's my dough from one of the cookie mixes that I made. You have to refrigerate it. I refrigerated it like overnight or two days. I don't remember. You're supposed to refrigerate it for I think 2 hours, something like that. So I have to let it kind of like warm up a bit so I can roll cookies and powdered sugar and bake those. And then I've got all my ingredients ready to make my batch of butter. These are the oil. Next is butter, because I told you guys I'm gonna try both recipes and have everybody do a taste test and tell me which one they think is better. We've already tasted the dough and the oil and it tastes like brownie. It's so good. Alex seems to think butter is gonna taste better. I thought so originally, but after mixing up the one with the oil, and it really seems more like a brownie type consistency, kind of thinking maybe the oil is gonna be better. I don't know, we'll find out. I could be wrong. So I'm going to, as soon as I can like mold this into little balls, I'm going to get that done. And actually I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything up, I think, while this warms up so that I can get that in the refrigerator to do later. So yes, I'm doing some cookie baking today. Tomorrow I'm making the peanut butter blossom cookies because those are my mom's favorite. And Alex's favorite as well. And I also decided to do a sugar-free cookie for my dad because I always feel bad that he's like left out. Like we're all baking all these yummy sugary cookies and he can't have them. So I'm gonna make him his favorite cookie as well, which is the sugar-free version of a potato chip cookie. It's a really old family recipe. This is how old it is. Like the paper is like all like brown and stuff. So potato chip cookies, and you're supposed to use crumbs like from the bottom because, you know, back in the day they didn't waste anything. They used all the ingredients that they had, so they didn't waste stuff. Love that. And I needed 3/4 cup of crumbs and I don't have enough crumbs. So I'm like, oh no. So I asked my mom, do you have crumbs? And she's like, no. So we are going to buy Ruffled chips, which we already have dip for in the fridge anyway, so it's not like, oh, we're just buying them just for the crumbs, but we are buying them for the crumbs. And then we'll still eat them. But I was like, oh, so close. And I have my Santa on because the other day when I made this first dough, I got a mess all over me. And then I have a Holly Jolly Christmas mug. This is my Lennox one that changes color when you put hot in it. So it starts out green, like you can see up here, and then it turns to red when you put hot liquid in it. And I can't like share it with you guys, but I have Christmas music playing in the background. Earlier, I spilled some flour like everywhere, and Chelsea and I were laughing about it. And so I had to clean that up, and then I was dancing in the kitchen, and she's got her headphones on, so she didn't even know what I was doing. She didn't know I had turned the music on. And I'm dancing to the Christmas music, and she's like looking at me all like that funny look. Like, what is she doing? So anyway, yep, I'm gonna keep cooking up a storm, and we'll do a taste test later. 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Is that all?
No, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. No, wait. 2 2 teaspoons. Uh-oh, I got out a tablespoon. Good catch. Digging into my dough. I just put it in the fridge. It's so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's like brownie.
It's like frosting. Like thick frosting.
Oh, the thick chocolatey kind? Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
Good though?
Big texture.
I don't know. Tell us. Is it good?
It's delicious.
Look at this. Let me see your face. Woo! All you gotta do is scoop it right off of her face. And then you get more. We've been eating some
Scooping
dough.
it off your face.
We know we shouldn't, but
More
we're...
on the outside than the inside.
Yeah, right? Well, that spatula was covered, so...
Make it snow.
But keep it in the bowl.
Yeah.
We don't want to waste the good powdered sugar. So we have a little assembly line going here. I roll out the cookie.
It's like snow.
I roll out the cookie
It's like
dough.
sugar snow.
It is.
Can I eat it?
When
don't know.
we're
Give me a
all
little bit.
done rolling, you can eat it.
Pack, make a little snowball for me.
Oh my gosh.
Here's some.
There's your snowball.
That's my snowball.
I couldn't roll it up. It was just falling
And then I
apart.
give Chelsea the rolled up dough, and she coats it in sugar and puts it on.
Okay, I'm gonna have some after you're done with that dough.
What'd you get? So we took Alex to work because, well, she had to go to work, and we had a few things to pick up from Target, and Michael and Chelsea found...
In the past, we've gotten this like just about every year. So it's just Captain Crunch. It's Captain Crunch's Christmas Crunch.
Limited edition.
So it's just got stars instead of balls. Still tastes the same.
Tastes the same.
That's
Doesn't it have
kinda-
marshmallows? I thought it said
No, not
marshmallows
this.
somewhere. Oh, okay.
Just Captain Crunch. Oh, it's got Christmas trees. Green Christmas tree. Oh, snowmen. And hats. I don't know. Just kind of a nostalgia thing.
Nostalgia thing?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia thing.
Because I think this was Captain Christmas Crunch was maybe even out when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
and then we got other things, but I can't show you guys because they're gifts, so we're not gonna show them. Gifts for family. Are you gonna eat some? You've already been eating.
I want to try some.
I wanted to open the box so it doesn't get destroyed because I would like to save this box. So save it.
Okay, if you don't want it destroyed, you better put it somewhere to keep it safe. Because otherwise it's gonna, yeah, just take that out. Oh, look, all the colors are at the top. You need to shake it. We were just talking about this with my Aunt Sharon yesterday. How you have to take the bag out and tip it over and shake it because otherwise all the good stuff's at the
Throw all
bottom.
the yellow in first and then dump the Christmas stuff on top.
Yeah,
That's
what they
did.
usually do is all the good stuff's on the bottom. So you have
Well,
to...
like Raisin Bran, all the raisins sink to the bottom.
Well,
But this, it
Lucky
was-
Charms, all the marshmallows are always at the bottom. So
I
you
think
have
they
to,
go to the top because they're lighter.
yeah, I don't know.
This isn't gonna mix. Whoever has cereal first is gonna be lucky.
It's gonna get all the red and green.
Okay, let's see what we get on day 19. Right?
It says, oh, that's so pretty. Here's
That's
our-
what it says. It says.
No,
It's,
I'm saying it's so pretty. Here's a red heart we could hang up high to remind us the best gifts are the ones you can't buy. Oh, I love that. The little heart with the snowflake. That would make a really pretty like charm on a necklace or something. Look at that. I love it.
Oh, I hear my helps.
oh, yep. She got it stuck in.
There you go.
Hi.
Another little box.
Or a little book. No.
It's got a music note.
Is it a present, or is it like a case?
Like a present.
Present. Somebody's getting sheet music for.
I think it's
Christmas.
probably him. 'Cause
For him to keep his music in. Your little briefcase type thing.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a present.
Present.
We've got all kinds of presents under the tree now.
Yeah. Oh,
only a few days left.
give it a good stomp.
4 days until Christmas, so I'm excited.
Okay, you didn't even hit it.
She's so little. I think that she just has to.
No, here.
Yeah, let Daddy do it. Woo!
Look at that baby go.
Wow. Oh. I
It
didn't
was just too much.
just busted out the side. Daddy needs to be still stomping him.
Wow, listen to that crackle. Whoa.
Good popped. too, dang. What's a snowman's favorite hat?
A snow hat.
Close. An ice cap.
I don't get it.
A hat is like a cap, ice cap.
Oh.
Time to taste test the cookies. First off, there's a couple things I want you to judge on. First of all, appearance.
That looks better.
There's the
It's
two
bigger,
cookies. I'm not
bigger
gonna.
and more powdery.
Okay, so there's the difference. This one kind of, the powdered sugar, I think, melted. The shape of the cookie didn't really spread out like it should have a little. This one spread out just perfectly. This one looks perfect, right?
Way about the same.
But look-wise, that one looks better.
Smell the same. Yeah, that one looks better.
All right, so I'm not gonna tell you which one's which, but I want you to take a bite and I want you to give me the best description you can as far as like taste.
A little crunchier, a little drier.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly a little overcooked.
I wondered that because my very first batch, I think I overcooked because I didn't think they were done.
Oh, way soft. Are these like fresh?
Are they too soft?
No,
No, it's
that
good.
would be better. That's more brownie like in texture, more cookie like in texture. Like I'm squeezing that.
For the record, I think the first ones, I think I cooked a little too long because I was afraid they weren't done. Are those not done enough? Oh no.
If they're not, they're still good that way.
Okay, so overall look, taste, texture, and everything.
Look, texture, softness. It's definitely harder. It's like brownies that have been sitting there for a few days.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I must have overcooked the first batch a little too much. And then the other batches I did okay, but
I'm getting the same taste though.
same taste.
Like,
Okay.
but like I said, that's like a brownie that's been sitting there for a few days. This is like a brownie you just pulled out of the oven.
Yeah. So
But
which
they taste the same.
which one would you prefer then? Yes. You're fine with either of them?
Which would I prefer? That one. Because it's so soft, had better powdered sugar on it, or this doesn't.
That one, it kind of melted. It didn't really hold its shape
Fresh donuts cooked in the morning, what you end up with at
at the end
midnight.
of the day. Okay, can you guess which one you ended up liking better, butter or oil?
No.
You can't? You have no idea.
I'll say the soft one is oil, because I can almost taste the oil in it.
Really? The soft one that you liked better is butter.
Okay.
But I wonder now, because that's one from my very first batch that I cooked more than the rest. So I wonder if maybe that
It's not
has
fair.
something to do with it.
Because if these are the ones you cooked earlier, they've been sitting. Those you just literally pulled out of the oven. So it's not, you needed to cook two at the same time.
Well, I can't
Hold
do
them
it
out.
to it. I couldn't do it at the same time.
You
I really
could've saved- You could
couldn't.
have saved a ball. for
Well,
later.
you'll just have to try in a few hours, try another one of the butter ones and see. Okay,
Oh, I'll
overall, let me show you guys. These are the ones made with oil. When I made the round shape, they held on to that round shape more and didn't crackle and spread as much. And as you can see, some of the powdered sugar is kind of like a melted away type texture. This whole thing is full of it too, by the way. Now these, made with butter, just overall look better. They spread a little more when they cooked. The powdered sugar is more evident, I guess you could say. And you could see I ate one. I had to taste test
I've
it.
eaten 5 today. 5!
You're gonna
I
have
ate 5
you're
today.
gonna have to have one more because you're gonna have to wait a few hours and have one of these.
It's that part in the Grinch, the movie, where he's sitting and they're feeding him and feeding him and feeding him. The stomach starts getting bigger and bigger.
We're gonna watch Michael grow bigger and
what's
bigger.
gonna happen? Literally.
Okay, I'm only asking you to eat one more today. Oh, I still have more to bake.
Go away.